Yeah. See, real hustlers gonna get it regardless.
Brothers, you talk about TV. I'm here with the man Arch. Arch, I've been talking shit about you all week.
Fake hustlers.
Yeah, Florida moment
Waiting
shit.
somebody else to get it
I
for
was the first one to get on your ass about it. However, I'm glad that you came.
got
You
one
showing
question.
love and everything. Mr. Disrespect.
Which one of
Talk
you?
the shit. Talk the
These
shit.
niggas start hating on us.
Oh, I hear that shit.
Shut up, Pete.
Y'all know my slogan. Say it with me. You already did.
The fat nigga with the wide nose and wide back who always talking facts. Talk to me.
Fuck is you talking about TV? You already dead. TV. Crazy battle. You know what I'm saying? We got the man Money Mark. He just came off one of the most electrifying battles I can say I've seen in a long time in Miami, in the building. Coming off that battle, it's been what, like a week now?
Yeah, a little more week.
How has that week been for you, man?
I mean, it's been crazy. Like, I can't believe it's been more than a week, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
You know, that was a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
And, you know, the buzz is still going. You know, the video drop, it's just about 1,000 views already 3 days in.
Yeah.
You know, lots of talk. I think the craziest part for me is the feedback.
Yeah.
Right? I put a lot of work into the battle.
Yeah.
Went in highly confident as usual.
Yeah.
So then there's that letdown that comes afterwards, you know, because anybody that says Adolph won or you won, and you're hearing the back and forth, and eventually you just got to the point where I just want to tune it out now.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I know how I feel about it, you know, and we spoke about that, right?
Yeah.
And I just think it's crazy the discussion that goes on now around our contrast. You know, like almost nobody can deliver and perform like he does.
Yeah.
And nobody can punch like he do.
Okay.
Right? And then
So let me ask this just as a quick question. You were a fan of Adolph first.
definitely.
Right?
Yeah.
So to be in the crowd and see that electrifying stage presence is one thing.
Yeah.
What is it like when you're the opponent that's standing in front of it? Like what's going on in Money Mark's mind during his round?
Nothing.
Okay.
That's just where I came from, as an athletic background. So, you know, when you're competing at the highest level in athletics, you can't let anything bother you. If anything, you have to enjoy it.
Yeah.
So I trained myself in the lead up to the battle, saying to myself, Adolph spitting at me is nothing but a front row seat to see Adolph perform. Enjoy it.
Yeah.
So I was there and trained and ready to enjoy his performance.
Okay.
And at the same time be prepared to give mine.
Okay.
And so it wasn't intimidating at all.
Okay.
It was invigorating. I was ready to go. There was, you know, I know my first round I might have seemed tight and rusty, but that was time, not jitters.
Yeah.
I was ready to go.
Yeah.
You know, but it was just the rust, shaking the rust off a little bit.
I could tell in the intro, like the way you got fired up in the intro, like you was ready to go.
Yeah, I was ready to
go.
I was ready to go. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, the reception of the battle, like after the fact, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of controversy of who won and the people that's saying who won.
Yep.
Does that matter to you? Like, who says who won? Because we all know there can be some biases when it comes to this.
Yeah.
But whose opinion do you feel weighs more? The people who are pro Money Mark and the people that are pro Adolph, or the people who are more neutral in that conversation?
Well, going into the battle, I wanted to accomplish the goal of winning over everybody.
Okay.
I wanted to 30 him in the eyes of everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, so people who say that he 30'd me,
Yeah.
and there are those who do.
I'll be the first to say on camera, it's impossible to feel like Adolph 30'd him when he left the 30 on the table by putting the ball in the hands of Dennis Legendary.
Of course, right? And there's that.
Yeah.
so you got those people. I ain't gonna hold them.
Yeah.
You know, because Adolph's fire, and if that fire, if his punches, his performance, his presence, is what you prefer, he 30'd me.
Yeah.
All right. On the flip side, there are people who say that I 30'd him. Yeah. And not, you know, not just anybody. Yeah. Like there are some people that are, you know, well known, long time battle, you know, aficionados. Yeah. Yeah. But those people, you also have a classification. Yeah. They don't care as much about performance. Yeah. They care more about bars. Yeah. You know, and they care more about personalization. Okay. So they would look at the personalization that I put into it, the intricacy of my bars, and overlook my performance and say, you 30'd him. Yeah. Who's right? Who's wrong? So it's almost, if we had this, like, because I'm glad you said what you said. You gave 3 things. Yeah. And if somebody gave Adolph 2 out of those 3 things, which would be performance and bars, right, they would say he won. Yeah. And on the flip side of that, if they gave you bars and personals, they would say you won. Right. Okay. Okay. And it seems really clear. Yeah. Along those lines, you know. And at the end of the day, I kind of sit in the middle myself personally. Okay. You know, I do think performance is important. Yeah. We had a discussion about how important you think that is. Yeah. Who'd I have rather seen that night? I would have rather seen him. Yeah. Perform. Yeah. Entertainment wise, the way he, you know, all that stuff. He's more appealing battle rap. To watch. He definitely has the battle rap look on stage down to a T. Yeah, not you want to see it look like that. Right. So exactly. Yeah, okay. And I get that. You know, personally, I'm proud of what I came with. I think, you know, the second. You should round, be. Yeah, thank you. Definitely should be, man. I mean, listen, not many people get to stand in front of a force like Adolph and come out feeling the way you feel when you leave that stage. You know what I'm saying? Like when you know you go and you put your best foot forward. Yeah. People are very receptive to what you did. Yep. They rocking with it. Mm-hmm. You can't do nothing but feel like you won in that moment. And then you let the people decide, okay, who do you feel won? Yeah. And then there's who I feel won. Yeah. You know, and that's something I have within myself. So it's kind of interesting seeing the tallies come in. Yeah. You know, you beat him, he beat you, blah, blah, back and forth. Yeah. But my personal view of that hasn't changed. Yeah. Nor has what I'm taking away from this. Yeah. Which is 2 different things. You know, personally, I feel like I beat him in the second. That's just me personally. All things considering what I look for in battle rap myself. Mm-hmm. That's myself. Yeah. But then I look at the majority of the people that are coming in and giving their opinions, and that's feedback. Yeah. Right? Because if the goal is to get everybody to think you 30 your opponent, then you have to understand what everybody is looking for in a battle. Yeah. So ideally, what I would want to do is be able to do everything that he did, and incorporate that into my game going forward, right? So you'd be that's the good thing about these battles. Like you learn something from every opponent. Yeah. I battled Adolph. I learned you got to be quicker with those punches. Ooh. That slick shit you do, it got to be quicker than a 1, 2, 3, 4. It got to be 1, 2, 3. Right. You could skip 4, get to 5, 6. Like it can't just be that. Yeah. Every 4 lines, okay, I'm gonna give you 1. Right. Or every 8 lines. You know what I'm saying? Like. And that was, I think that was where some of the setup bars that I had got reaction. Yeah. Some of them got more reaction than I thought. Like when I said 5 to the chest, Heil Hitler, I was just moving. I was like, that is the good, ugly part of battle rap. Because you know when you coming up with that material, right? You thinking to yourself, they gonna disregard this part. Yeah. Because they're gonna enjoy this part. Yeah. And then you get this crazy reaction to the part that you thought, hey, they gonna disregard this. Yeah, that's just a setup. Yeah. Now, me and you talked about this off cam, but I definitely gotta ask you this on cam. Yeah. Do you feel you accomplished enough
in this battle for this to be your last one, personally?
I mean, it's a little early to answer that question. I feel like
you know how I feel about it.
I don't think I could walk off into the sunset on this one.
Okay.
I think I can live and breathe for a long time on it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, the way people are reacting to it, I feel like I could just, chill for a while, but
yeah.
There was a lot more to be accomplished.
Okay.
That wasn't accomplished.
Okay.
There.
Okay.
So
I won't ask you what that is because I know this is going out, and
it's all the things that made people think Adolph won.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what it is. And then taking nothing away from Adolph, because how many performances has Adolph had that you could say was better than what he came with that night? And the fact,
not many. Not many.
And
I mean, you could compare a lot. I've seen a lot of people comparing like his 8-man battle.
Right.
I seen a lot of people comparing. What was the other one? It's the 8-man battle. There's one more battle that he had that was like he was on one. But the main one they always compare is the 8-man battle because that was like his,
I was there.
The becoming Adolph 3-round battle. Like that boy couldn't miss.
Right.
And it seemed
when I think of what that did to A-Man, that wasn't me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Definitely. When Adolph came out that first round with all that momentum, he took that first in my mind as well as Mo. There's a lot of people who actually say I took the first. Yeah. I don't see it. Yeah. But that's cool. Yeah. That's what battle's all about.
Yeah.
But,
hey, opinion.
I came into my second, top of the second. Yeah. I was like, oh, you want to punch like that? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna come right back at you.
If you had
I think that was my best round ever. Yeah. Right there.
If you had to give any advice to battlers who are either struggling or just trying to find themselves in battle rap when it comes to all of the things you went through preparing for this battle, what would you tell them?
Listen to people. As many great battlers, if you can get their feedback and take it in, what I did right there wouldn't have been close to that if I didn't, come to guys like you, Mike, Rollo, and and Adolph can joke about all he wants, but I wasn't going to y'all looking for bars. I was going to y'all looking for what is it that makes you good at what you do. Yeah. What is it that would make me better at what I do, and take that in. Yeah. You have to evolve. Yeah. And in this particular case, I had to evolve rapidly.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
To go from what I was against Chill Will to what I was, last week. Yeah. That was a quantum leap. Yeah. That needed to be taken, and I took that from the perspective of my pen. Yeah. But looking back, I feel like I needed that quantum leap from a performance perspective too. And now, what you're talking about, can I leave it at that? Well, if I'm coming back, I got to come back and really focus on having that quantum leap in performance as well.
Okay. Well, hey, man, Mark, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, bro.
It's always good sitting down with you, man. Fuck as you talking about TV, you already dead TV. It's Money Mark.
Yep.
I've been chasing money all day, feet hurting, but I gotta